So, with everybody's permission of my wonderful focus team of family, I don't know how to say congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Each one of you made it possible. 2,623. Can you believe it? 2,623 participants there. Good evening, homie. Homie, music. Lot of music. Homie Daruwala. Sir, your music. You put a lot of music.
Oh, can I request everyone to put it on mute, please? I think Ashish on mute, Jatin on mute, who's not in mute.
Mute. Good.
Yeah, everybody's on mute. I think we have Divya Kush. Can
I have put on mute. I have put on mute.
Wonderful. Thank you, sir. Divya Kush has joined?
Please.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, I was late. My network was not working. I am late.
No. Okay, Namaskar.
Please mute, sir. Divya Kush, can I request you to mute the audio?
Yeah, I'll do that.
What a great honor to the gracious participant and President of the Indian Store Architects, Professor Divya Kush. Welcome, sir. Welcome. We agree, deeply honored. Deeply honored.
So, okay, sir. Kindly proceed, sir.
Yeah. With everybody's permission, I'm going to do a little recap and do it all over again. Very happy good evening to all my focus mates. Congratulations. It's a wonderful show that happened yesterday evening and at more or less at this particular time period. And can you believe 2,623 people are the participants? We would have been happy around 1,000 to 1,500, but I'm sure the spontaneous response that we have got from the industry makes such a large participation of the people participating in this event. It is not only number. The most important thing is the diversity of the quality of the membership is very important. Spearheaded by none other than Dr. Niranjan Hiranandani, who himself is a doyen in the construction industry, real estate captain, president of the National Real Estate Development Council, president of ASSOCHAM, to be the chief guest and inaugurate the event and give such wonderful messages. And NAREDCO itself has already joined as a member of the governing council. And that's a very happy news that we have. And can you believe it? Right from 7:50 when the event was over till about 11 o'clock in the night, 3 hours continuously, I was chatting with each one of those participants who wanted to convey one message or the other. And I had replied to each one of them individually yesterday. And today that job has been taken over by Ravi, and he has been also corresponding with large number of interests who have been continuously chatting with us, giving their message, conveying their sense of happiness of such a great initiative having been taken, first time in the country and first time in the world. That's more important. We did a great Google search on that. Is there anybody anywhere in the world where all critical utility services related issues are being looked after and coordinated by any one body? And lo and behold, we don't have that. So focus is actually really setting the trend in a very large way. And all of you made it. Mind you, about 2 to 3 months back in this great COVID pandemic situation, nobody would have ever thought that a new little institution would get started like this. Nobody knew it even. And there you are. We gave shape to the institutional framework, the type of recognition, registration, all having been done. And we are very happy that we could have the successful launch also happening yesterday. And more importantly, we have got all the fraternal organizations who are important ones also joining in a big way. So let me personally thank each one of the leaders of those fraternal organizations. And now that we have Professor Divya Kush there, President of the Indian Store Architects, one of the most powerful body of the architectural community, to have him to be there with us. He's also chairing the team for the integrated architectural design spaces, along with Sandeep Shikre. One of the vision development group comes under his particular leadership, and he's already said he and Sandeep together will work out a great way the role of the coordinating architects, who will play a very powerful role in their own background. Both Divekush in the 70s, 80s have done that particular wonderful work for large projects with Raj Rival and his group, and under them and on his own. And also Sandeep Shikre, we are aware. And to have our electrical installation team, which is going to be Bhavani Prasad ji. Deepan Saab has also come. Very good. Very good. And Daruwala ji there as a co-chair for the electrical installation. So many of the chairs are already here in the particular one. And we have this 21 chairs, 21 vision development groups identified.
Thank you, Chairman, sir.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sure Daruwala ji will do a great job on that. And without electrical installations there, all the others can't do any work. You give the power, others work. Air conditioner works, lighting works, lift works, water gets pumped, everything is there. So you play the most critical role of making everybody energized. So therefore, I'm very happy to have somebody, a veteran like you, to be along with Bhavani Prasad ji, who is the chairman for the National Building Code Part 8, Section 2 on electrical installations. I'm sure we'll do a good job. So now that I'm opening out, I'm very happy. Could Mala join, Mamta? Mala is dealing with the sustainability one. I'm happy that she is also...
No, not yet, sir. Not yet.
Don't you worry.
No, she's having issues, yeah.
Yeah, not a problem. I think you're taping everything and send it across to each one of the chair and co-chair of all my 21 vision development groups. My special greetings to them, and they gracefully accepted this particular, I would use the word responsibility, the association of a very large nature, by which they'll be able to give leadership in that particular segment. We have only in few of them, we have got the co-chair identified. If I'm not missing, only 3 of the case, remaining only chairs have been identified. My first request to each one of them is to see that how you make the activities of each one of the vision development group convened. Have a nice little group, not more than 9 members, a very compact little group, broadly representative from that particular segment that you have, which you are leading, and we leave it to you. We would like to give a free hand to you to decide that you know best who are the best people in this country, young men or women, or in excellence area, who can contribute to the particular. We are writing history in a way. We are only on day 2, but we are already discussing on actions in a very large way. And my own team members are very keen that Focus 2021 calendar should be launched before end of November 2020. That's the way good institution will work. So we'll have 1 month's time period for each of these 21 groups to meet at least once or twice, depending upon the convenience. Our office will ensure that all the facilitation tasks will be done. TAC is there, leading the complete elevator, escalator, moving works industry, and I'm happy that he's also joined over there. He's also the NBC Part 8 Section 4 chairman, dealing with the subject. And as I said, each one of them head by outstanding people. Pradeep Shetji is there to give a major coordination on power utilities in this particular area. So each one have done their own particular area. So fun is get this particular small group done. Not more than 9 people. You don't have to necessarily make it 9, initially 5 or 6 or 7, whatever way you feel comfort level. Preferably a distributive one. Don't make it a purely a Delhi or Mumbai centric or a Bangalore centric one. Try to get in a regional context representatives from that, and then have the meeting convene and identify the type of vision group, the vision that we can get into those particular area. And that's a very major area. Hi Sandeep ji, how are you? Sandeep Shikre ji, how are you? Yeah, already Divekush Saab is already there, and the 2 outstanding architects for chair and co-chair to deal with that. So happy I am. So please get that into action on that. And that's one area of action. The second and most important level of action, we got 4 major champions. We got Samir Gupta ji sitting in Delhi and the whole of UP. UP is 1/5 of 25 crores population. 1/5 of the country is Uttar Pradesh. Samir Gupta ji deals at particularly northern champion. We have western side. We have Sandeep Shikre to give the leadership. Besides being the co-chair for the architectural design group, he is the one dealing as a director for the western side. We have Amitabh Sursab on the eastern side for Calcutta, West Bengal, northeastern state, Orissa, Bihar, and all the one. We'll find the jurisdiction link of what will cover north and what will cover east on that. And of course, inimitable Dominic dealing with the southern region of not only the 4 southern states and the union territories. I want, not that I'm a very demanding person, we got to do a lot of things, but I thought the least we can do is get activities as 4 directors of the 4 zones there, if I may say, over the NEWS news. You got to create the news. You got to create the buzz of focus having been born and activity coming over there. Get chapters started over there, and having told the idea of a chapter being started over the focus chapters, I would like to immediately identify in the next 1 or 2 days time a nice document. How can chapters be formed? And we should have, there we cannot be chair and co-chair should be there, and a good number of activities. Can you have one for Maharashtra, one for Gujarat, one for your own Goa as far as West is concerned, South, all the 4 states and the UTs, you should try to do that. East we should do for as many states as possible. So also North as many. I'm sure Samir Gupta ji will take care of that. So we will give you a framework document of opening of the chapters in the best possible way, and so that activity gets started. Along with the opening of the chapters, you're also get focus is not just a flash in the point of just big bang opening. I was just telling Sandeep, we had 2,623 people yesterday registered for the, not registered, participating physically in the launch program. And each one of you should be proud that you're one among those 2,623 people. And therefore, 2-3 things happen. We are overwhelmed, we are humbled, we feel we are accepted by the industry. In spite of various disinformation and misinformation campaign that went around to put some cold water on the enthusiasm of our team, I am very happy that the industry has rallied behind us. They are totally with us on this particular one. We are not taking over any of the individual work of the fraternal organization, be it in the plumbing sector or fire sector or some other sector. They will do there. They will get into their depth. Because if you do a mile-long, inch-deep approach, each one of them will do an inch-long, mile-deep approach in their area. Israel will do air conditioning, and air conditioning, morning, afternoon, evening. That's their job. Plumbing people do their job. So what I'm trying to say is everybody should understand this clarity is needed, because there has been some amount of wrong information spread, but we have fortunately, we have completely clarified then and there that there is no things like that. There is no way that it is not, it's not a competing organization. We are complementing the efforts of each one of those professional groups there, and each will do their particular job in their own little way. And that particular area are in-depth affairs into their own particular sector, and to find out the standards and technologies and practices and issues related to that particular services sector. We will not be getting into those particular one, and we should not never. But our idea is all of them are going to come into the built environment. And once that happens over there, the whole issue of coordination, integration, and working together with Talmel, that's where we come. That is not there in the other one. It was going, each one of them are wonderful trees in their own little way going, but we are creating a forest out of all those trees put together. That's what creates the type of impact for the whole built environment. So that clarity of thought should be there. Please spread the messages to all the people to whom you talk over telephone or a coffee session or whatever, or on your communication media, so that once for all it's given. It's not for nothing that Dr. Niranjan Hiranandani had indicated very clearly this particular thing. When NAREDCO itself joined on that, he was very absolutely clear. on the role. And he said, you thought it up very well to have a specific role, to have the common platform to deal with all of them to work together. And it's all working together that matters. It's a working together that we are making it possible on this focus agenda, and not get into any one of their area spheres of activity. As a matter of fact, we would like each, I keep on telling, it will only make IPS stronger. It will only make ISHRAE stronger. It will make only FSA stronger. So each one of them in their own little area will work together to see that their own area of sector, they reach heights of excellence over there, as centers of excellence there. So we do the best in air conditioning, best in plumbing, best in firefighting. So we are like getting into the raising of the bar at each point of time to be with the world, modern, the first world development from a third world side. How do we reach there? And we as a team in the team, we are continuously there to see how best you'll be able to reach that particular level in a large way. So the third major area, the first message was to greeting and thanking everybody. The second was to tell all my governing council member, as well as my founding members and the managing my committee members, management council members, about my gratefulness. Second one was to message to all the chair as well as the co-chair of forming the small little groups to be done. And the third message was to my directors, or the 4 directors in the 4 cardinal regions there, how chapters can be opened in a very large way. And that will bring us to the next level, membership. Membership is a very important component, and trying to get a diverse, multidisciplinary one. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you the way we got the response yesterday of wanting the forms to be filled up, various types of membership to be done. How do we do that particular one? Please ensure that that particular activity also takes forward the type of forms to be filled up. All those details are one on which admin will work into it. I'm sure we'll give the guidance in respect of each one of them in a very large way. And give the time. As I said, can we have a calendar ready before the year rolled out? And therefore, each group can complete their work by November 20. That gives clearly 1 month. We are still on the 28th there. We have the next 3 days or 4 days. We have the Green Building Congress, IGBC's 18th Green Building Congress. Very happy to share with each one of you. Large number of my colleagues in the Green Building Congress are there, as my 2 vice presidents are also, Sandeep is there, and also Samir is there. So many of them are there. And we are getting the Vice President of India, first time in the IGBC history, to come and inaugurate our program. And guess what? Just about half an hour back, we got the wonderful message from the Prime Minister for the coffee table book, signed by him, with all the messages for IGBC and all that. I'm just telling these 3 days, we'll be a little tied up with that. But once that is over, the whole November month is there to get all those meetings done for each one of the group in a very large way. Personally, I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you just not mean 2 words. Thank you, thank you. It conveys a grateful feeling, ever so true. Thank you. Which says that a lot of hard work has been done by like-minded people who are gathered together, spending their own personal time, professional time, and input over the last 2 months in particular, specifically at a time when all of us have been busy with our own other work over there, giving the additional space and time and energy for the birth of this new organization. That's happened. It's already happened. And that's what I like about it. And I would not like to take much time. I would like each one of you come today, each one of them, I would like to take at least 2 minutes time for you to share your wonderful thought. How do you feel about the birth of Focus and the positive role that we'll be able to play, and what are the things we should do and what are the things we should not, so that we concentrate energy on positive areas of work and never at any point of time on any negative steps. We are not an organization for that. We are all for growth, positive growth and development, keeping in view India's growth requirement for the 20301. There will be just 10 years time period where equal amount of buildings are to be required. We will be around 600 million urban population by that time. The role for all buildings to grow in a large way, all the critical services. I had a wonderful information which was given by two separate people. All the cost of the critical services that we have over there, it costs anywhere between, the lowest value I got was 37% from one builder group. The highest value I got was 49%, slightly lower than 50%. But that's a phenomenal cost. And the civil cost and the structural cost and the architectural cost are one thing. Your structural, non-structural, finishes and services. If you take that particular component, you deal with a segment which is as good as the total cost of it. And tell me, take my word, without each one of the services working, the building with the best architecture, best possible finish cannot work. It can't function. No lighting, no ventilation, no water, no sanitation, no air conditioning, no lifts, no firefighting installation. The whole, be about life into the building. If the building has to have the life over there, all these critical services that all of you are working on have to do their particular job. So you're the one making all the building back to life in a large way. Otherwise, it'll be just, column space, floors with all the other things. But then you should understand that the role that we are playing is phenomenally large on that. I would like to close at this point of time, not take any further time. I've taken 1.5 minutes more than what I should have put for myself. Now, I would request each one of you to join, no specific order, but in as much as I do see on the screen there, I find both Divya Kush and Sandeep from the Indian Institute of Architects. As I said, Indian Institute of Architects play an important role, architects playing the most important coordinating role. Could I ask Divya Kush to open up as President of the Indian Institute of Architects? A special welcome to you, sir. You were also there yesterday. Very grateful. After you, Sandeep can talk. Sandeep will talk when you talk. You also talk as the director for the Western Zone also. Not more than 2 minutes, sir, each one of you, because all have to talk. Go ahead, sir.
I think
you have to unmute, sir. You have to unmute.
No, Divya Kush having an audio problem and is still not connected. That I think his network may be very poor, so he's trying to connect. I think we should move to Mr.
Sandeep.
Sandeep.
No. Is it okay now? Is it okay now?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
First of all, thank you, Mr. Suresh. You have been showering all kinds of praises on us, but we have been working under your guidance for a long time. It's a great initiative, and important thing is coordination between various professionals. Each one of the profession is doing a wonderful job, no doubt about it. But where we lack is the coordination. And this forum will certainly give a platform wherein we can discuss each other's problems. We can come out with tangible solutions. They will lead to cost savings. They will lead to time savings. A lot of wasteful expenditure is done only because the left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing. And often we land up, doing things again and again and again. A lot of revisions. If a coordinated set of drawings is prepared with all the inputs from all the professionals and well coordinated, then you will save a lot of money on cost and also on time. And time is money after all at the end of it. And I'm sure within a week's time, we will work out a team. I'll discuss with my colleague, Mr. Sandeep. We will work out a team, we will work out a program, and by the month end and possibly before that, we will come out with a time frame as to what we want to do over the next 1 year. And it will make a great contribution. This organization is going to be something which is going to lead the way.
Thank
and
you, sir.
as you rightly said, no profession needs to worry about it. Each profession will be continuing to do its work. My profession will do my work, others will do. But the common platform, which has been missing for a long time, will be provided here. And that's where the whole idea lies over here. Thank you very much for this opportunity today. And we'll come out with more concrete things in coming times. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Very short and sweet and brought out all the issues in a big way. Thank you, Divya Kush, sir, Professor, as well as President. I think longest serving President of the IAA. We should know, otherwise normally 1 year, 2 years. I think Divya Kush sir has done it for the last 5 years, sir? 5 years?
5 years.
5 years. It's a great honor, sir. Thank you so much. Sandeep, kindly take over. You have two hats to wear. One, you take it as the director for the Western Zone, and next as a co-chair for the integrated architectural design space where you will be working with the Professor Divya Kush. Please take over, Sandeep.
Yeah. So good evening to everyone, and firstly, compliments to Dominic, Ravi, and all the people who have taken an active participation for making yesterday's digital launch very successful. I have received feedback from many of my colleagues that this was one of the best launch they have ever witnessed. So firstly, compliments and congratulations to the entire team. And Suresh Saab, as you know, we have been always blessed to have you as a leader. So there is a lot of enthusiasm, motivation, and the energy, which is unlimited, that we have with your leadership. And we have got a fantastic panel. We have got a diverse talent. So I would say that it's a fantastic beginning and setting the tone very right. I'm also glad to share my responsibility with respectable Divya Kush ji, who is a chairman of our Indian Institute of Architects. So it's a great pleasure to work in association with him. And we have who's who on our panel. You know, every discipline you talk, we have a good talent. So what I feel, sir, that firstly, we need to crystallize the role of this particular forum, because there have been a lot of things which are happening in terms of mechanical, electrical, plumbing, firefighting, waste management, environmental sustainability, architecture, master plan. So we need to be further more clear and crystallize the parameters and the boundaries and the overall jurisdiction of this particular forum. That is very important. We have a vision plan. We need to crystallize the vision plan to the more minute specific parameters. Then we need to develop an action plan. The action plan has to be monthly, quarterly, half yearly, and full yearly.
Yeah.
You know, so that action plan can become a kind of a target which we can evaluate. You know, everything needs to have some numeric measure for our own performance. And lastly, I feel the success lies when you can have some tangible parameters to evaluate it. Anything that can be measured, can be enhanced, that can be institutionalized. So we need to develop a mechanism with everybody's thought. How do we create some kind of an evaluation methods which are measurable? Like POE, we have been talking, sir, a lot for post-occupation evaluation. And that is one thing where our country is lacking behind. All the Western countries and all the developed countries have a very good mechanism for do the post-occupation evaluation. And I think critical utility service is one of the paramount aspect which can be only measured after its installation and when it is in a project, when it is not in a project stage, when it is in a live stage. So I think these are the parameters where we will also give you our thoughts as a architect and as a consultant. But I'm sure this kind of a knowledge sharing session should be there, so that we have our own task which can be evaluated, measured, and it can be enhanced.
Wonderful.
That's all from my side.
Wonderful. No, I got that. All I heard from you so far is wearing that cap as co-chairing the group. But I want you to give a little time as a Western Zone director, some vision of chapters opening up. How do you think in Maharashtra, Goa, Gujarat, and some of the nearby, some thought process, because that's going to be the 4 directors' task on that. Little on that. I know you will work with details, but some small ideas.
Yeah, yes, sir. So we will structure it properly. So being also responsible for West side, we will definitely gather all the stalwarts from the fraternity. We already have the central panel in place, but we will identify the talent, and of course, not to ignore, not to overlook the students. You know, we have to catch the young minds, the young professionals. So we will form a West group whereby all the people from the various disciplines will be there. That will be like a chapter for the West side.
Yeah. I'm so happy you mentioned the students, because students members are also coming. So think of not only chapters for the state, even students chapter also, you can think of that. You're taking one step beyond. I'm so happy you mentioned on that. Good. Yes. Wonderful.
So we'll definitely form for the West region, whereby there will be also a talent from the West region will be identified, and that will resonate the overall performance of the mission.
Goa, Maharashtra, Gujarat could be the one.
I have a suggestion, probably input to Sandeep on this formation of this chapter. which we aggressively did in other society, is first, like example, like Pune. You can probably form a core committee of various segments. So form a core committee, example in Pune. Out of that committee, you elect either the chapter president or a chapter secretary. Of chairman or co-chairman. So similarly, in Mumbai, you can do the same thing, form a committee and let them elect. So that way, it's much easier to spread across every cities. So first invite a committee, then you get into, then elect a chair, and it will be much faster. So that's my experience in forming chapters.
Thank you for the input. Fortunately, Maharashtra is also a region where we have 5 chapters of the IGPC, not only in Mumbai, Pune, Nashik, Aurangabad, and Nagpur. And in Gujarat, we have in Surat, Vadodara, and Ahmedabad. I'm sure he will take, and also Goa we have. I'm sure he'll take it forward. Sandeep will keep this in view on telling that. So let us move forward. Thank you, Sandeep ji, for the wonderful inputs. And thank you, Dominic, for the good suggestion. So let me move forward. I'm only trying to find out on the screen who are the ones. So when I call the name over there, I do find Daruwalaji, Homi Daruwalaji, who has just given the illustrious career in Godrej. And for the electrical one, he is going to co-chair the electrical installation one. Would you like to give your opening remarks to the group, sir?
Yeah, Chairman sir, thank you very much. I should congratulate the entire forum for a wonderful launch yesterday. It was an awesome presentation. It went through clockwork precision. And I think any forum which begins like this, well begun is half done. I think we are on the right track. Coming to the forum itself, I think it's a long pending issue that such a forum should come up for the benefit of the construction industry in general. Because every agency, the firefighting and electrical and plumbing and HVAC, everybody works in a diverse direction, and we need a well-coordinated effort to bring them all in the same platform. So, Suresh sir, without taking much of your time, I think this forum has a lot to contribute to the building industry. And I'm sure in the process, it will act as a catalyst to all the other agencies like the Green Building, the ASHRAE, and all other bodies to catalyze and bring out the best in all of them. So wish you all the best. And I'm sure we'll get excellent support from all the coordinate members.
Yeah. And you have Mr. Bhavani Prasad, equally big veteran with the director. He was himself an outstanding electrical engineer. He is a convener for the National Building Code Part 8 Section 2 also, I'm sure. Unfortunately, I couldn't personally speak to ensure his presence here, but I'll convey it to him over there. Good. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Again, as I said, going by the visuals on the screen there, I find TAC being there on the right side. I am able to see that. TAC, would you like to take over?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. Thanks a lot, Mr. Suresh.
You have so many caps there. You're also the founding member, and you are also chairing the particular group there. So therefore, so many initiatives are going to take in that. And give all your ideas and thoughts.
No, I have my task cut out. Just first of all, about yesterday's event, there's just one thing that was missing. We couldn't knock glasses and say cheers. And I was telling Dominic last night itself, that was one part of it which was missing, and we have to make up for that sometimes.
We missed the cocktails.
We have to have that glass knocking. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Cheers was necessary.
That was missing.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, Ravi didn't manage to get us a virtual glass and drinks organized, but I'm sure you will organize that too.
Yeah, we will do that.
Talking about elevators.
Coming back to your most important, mobility, vertical mobility, horizontal mobility, diagonal mobility, mobility of building to building, all that is going to come. I was just seeing the presentation which came from in the Ministry of Environment Forest, where all these new buildings are all going to be changed. Udyog Bhavan, Nirman Bhavan, Shastri Bhavan, as well as other bhavans there. They're going to connect each one of them also through travelators and other one below the ground. You know, the inter-building connectivity is also going to be an important. That's going to be also one, not within the building, but inter-building connectivity or movements also is coming in a big way without affecting the traffic and all that. So please go ahead, sir.
Yeah, we have our work cut out, and something that I have been talking for a long time. unfortunately, in our country, elevators and escalators have been treated very lightly. And the consequences are out there to see. I mean, 2019, there were 28 recorded fatalities. That is published in newspapers.
Okay.
And I know for a fact there are many which have gone under the carpet. During the lockdown, before the lockdown, I knew of 8 fatalities. And during the lockdown, I know of 8 fatalities that have happened. So we are already at 16. And the way it is going, we've probably topped the 28 that we had in 2019. Now, the way elevators have been designed, they are supposed to be as safe can be. And then the question comes up is, how have we reached this situation? And I have been talking about this for a long time. And the fact is that if we do not allot the priority that is required, we need to recognize the criticality of elevators, that it is not just a question of a button, that you push a button and you get in and get out. So when I look at focus, what happens is I also do talk about the safety. When we talk about safety of elevators, it is not just the elevator industry that can do it. It has to start from the design. It has to go at the purchase level. It has to be then the elevator companies who do it. It has to be the maintenance that is done. We compromise any of these activities, you're going to be building up these statistics. So like I said, we have our work cut out. Been trying to get people together, talk about these different activities. And I think this is an awesome platform to sort of get the entire gamut together and ensure that we bring back elevators to a scenario where it remains safe and not something that we need to be worried about. It has to be something that we take as a matter of fact.
Wonderful.
So all the best for focus. We expect a lot.
Very good. Awesome is a word Ravi tries to put for each one of us. When somebody has done great, awesome, he shows a finger at you. Ravi has done that yesterday 2-3 times. So you said awesome platform. Wonderful. What a way to sign off on that. I could find next Khansab. I am seeing on the screen. As I said, I'm picking the names of Khansab. You have a unique. You are the founder, member, most important one, respected for all of us by the industry there, and on the fire concerns on that. So you are chairing that particular thing, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you, Suresh sir, for the welcome. And congratulations to all the founding members. Yesterday was a great show. Well compared by Ravi and well put up with all the videos and the team, background team, Dominic and Mamta putting up together the entire show. It was very nice. And in fact, my whole family sat together and watched the launch. And it was fantastic. So it is a pleasure to have this being on the as a chair for the fire vertical. And I'm sure there are a lot of things we can do on this vertical. And we'll have come out with some plans over a period of time, maybe by this, as you said, by this November end. We will pick up things. And just to tell you, before even the focus was formed, I got calls from, once the mailers started going, got a call from somebody saying that I have 40 questions on NBC, please answer this. So now we'll be getting a lot more questions on fire-related subjects. And it is also important to see how we can coordinate with the architects and builders and other verticals to integrate our fire systems with them and not to have issues on sites, and to take it up as a standard practice to include everything in one coordinated layout where every vertical is fitted into it. So looking forward for a great opportunity here, sir, to bring everybody together, and fire and safety being a very prominent role there for all buildings. I'm sure we will take it to a greater height. Thank you, Suresh, sir. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your inputs, which has come, sir. Good, sir.
Just wanted to add one more thing, Suresh, sir.
Yeah,
I would like to have, to form the committee, I would like to take people who have already registered as members. We can pick up from them and take it up.
Sure.
So very that will be easier for us to do it. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Two of them who have already shown interest are already very clearly is the Goa Fire Chief Ashok Menon has already shown interest to be, I'm sure it'll be a very solid. We are not decided your co-chair. As I said, except 2 or 3 where we had decided to have, like the electrical one and the architectural one. Others we have left only chair. So we're deciding you to pick your team, decide on who can be your one, who can be your number 2 or whatever, how we can work together, sir.
Ideally, you should have 4 co-chair. That is north, south, east, west. So if you have a 4 co-chair from the each region, because safety is important, it becomes much
better for the time being. This vision development group are think tanks. So at this point of time, leave it at the corpus level and not put the regional. Regional is predominantly dissemination and activity on that. I'm sure when he picks the team, that's why I suggested, when he picks the team, there will be representative of the 9 members instead of just being a Delhi or a Mumbai or a Bangalore or Chennai based representative. You should have each of the region that I'm sure they will take in, keep in view. That's why I indicated on that. Good, very good. So let's go to the next speaker that we can have. Yeah, you can take Dominic. You're on the screen, southern side.
You are mute, sir. Dominic Saab, you are mute. Please unmute Dominic Saab.
No, I would like Lalit Gabane to speak because...
yeah, I can. No, I wanted... Samir is there. Samir is in the car waiting. Since I saw you on the screen, no problem. As I said, my only reason for calling the names are whomsoever's visions are there on the screen. I'm calling one after another since I over there. So otherwise, I would like Samir Gupta for North to start now. Samir ji, you are there? Samir Gupta ji, are you still there?
No, Samir is not here, sir. Samir
not there? No, he has already signed in. He spoke. He said, I'm from the car.
He signed in, but he is not there. I can see the participant name. So,
yeah. So Lalit Gabane ji, safety. Lalit ji. Lalit ji is one among the earlier one who had already signed in.
Yes. Yeah, little bit about, before Lalit comes in, I would say, so he was my colleague along with Khan and all that. We met up in Bangalore in 2014. So he was the first one to draft the vision, mission, document for focus. And
that's all nostalgia. Now it's reality. Now hoge na. Yeah. That's all background. That's all DG as National Safety Council. Let's hear from Lalit ji.
Yeah.
Lalit ji.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Suresh. Thank you so much. First of all, I must compliment you and all the other founder members and the governing council members for the wonderful show which was put up yesterday under your leadership. And I must also specifically compliment Dominic, who has been very, very instrumental to see that the focus is ultimately formed and the dream became the reality yesterday. Coming to the next line of actions, maybe my area is safety, and though I'm a fire protection engineer, now I'm heading National Safety Council of India as its Director General. So safety is definitely my passion area. Traditionally, safety has been thought of as something to do with the factories, which is not true. Yes, factories safety definitely is important, but safety is equally important in the built environment, all sectors, be it mall, school, college, complex, residential buildings, or whatever. Also, as Mr. Tak Matthews just mentioned, that in elevator or the escalator designs, etc., also safety needs to be considered. So safety is everywhere, and safety is not an isolated function. You design elevator system, you design electrical system, you design a building, you construct a building, you design a plumbing for the building. Safety has to be considered. So I think safety will be there in all the services, all the facilities, and all the elements of the buildings or factories. So it will definitely, the focus will play a very, very, very major role in ensuring that the safety culture builds in this country.
Very right, sir.
With these keywords, I would
Even all the services, maintenance, continuous periodic maintenance of the buildings over there, people doing, cleaning up all the vertical facades, whatever. Safety comes as a very important component even during the post-occupancy periodic maintenance of all the system, especially all the critical services. I'm sure you will work into it in a very detailed manner, sir. A good team we are living it with you, sir, to have a
Thank you so much. After I took over as a Director General of NSC, in the initial days, I read National Building Code of India 2016 and identified the areas where safety was missing. And we listed down all the issues in all the parts of National Building Code, wherever safety was missing. Those we listed down and sent to Mr. Sanjay Pant. I got the reply from Sanjay Pant appreciating the efforts put in by NSC, but he also requested at NSC to be now on the board of the National Building Code. And whenever there are, committee meetings or something, National Safety Committee, DG will be invited to participate in those meetings. I said safety is not just factory or not just the fire and life safety part 4 of NBC. Your all other parts should address safety in those respective areas.
Very good, sir. Thank you so much for the good inputs. Even though the claim is that you cover structural safety, health safety, fire safety, public safety, life safety, electrical safety, environment safety, construction safety, etc., in various parts. Still, if you have found out some gaps there, there'll be great input when you work towards NBC 2022. I'm sure they're all working towards that now. Thank you so much, sir. Is Samir come back or Amitabh Surk there joined?
No, sir.
From the north and east?
No.
Not there. Not joined there?
North and east we don't have.
Then you take over. South, west is over. South you speak now?
The first goal, as I said, is to reach out to all the vertical from various society to form a committee in Bangalore, because since I'm based out of Bangalore, so I will start conducting a meeting of virtual meeting again. Similarly, I would like to spread into every city like Cochin, we have Vijayawada, Vizag, I already started speaking, Hyderabad, a lot of projects happening there. So my focus is by December, we should have at least 5 to 6 chapters, at least all the major cities in South are covered and the chairman is elected. That is one.
What about crucial Tamil Nadu? You're covering Kerala, you're covering Andhra Pradesh.
Yeah.
Vijayawada, Vizag, both are Andhra Pradesh. You should cover Telangana, you should cover Kerala.
We'll have it in Coimbatore, Chennai. Also, I'll be seeking Dr. Velan and Ravi's support. We'll be talking to a lot of architects. Everybody's contributions required. But we will definitely have, before end of December, we should have chapter in all the capital city of South India. So we will have it and tier 2, tier 3 cities also. And also I'm heading these marketing and communication. So the biggest challenge now, it is not like, ISRA, ASHRA, IPA, there's a limited work. But here, the secretariat, we need to build up a secretariat, which is the backbone of this, sustain of this focus. So we need to have a very strong secretariat for efficient communication. I think I should, request our president and the board to allow to have an admin and the one Marcom. Marcom is a very important backbone of any organization. So to have effective events and marketing and communication. So immediately we need to have a secretariat formed. So secretariat consists of an admin and one Marcom to assist both all the managing committees. So this is one of my requests, like the way we have challenge on the press briefing. So the press briefing should be handled by Marcom team, not other than the secretary. So this is something which I wanted to share with you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yesterday, Ashish made a good mention of the loss that's happening, not only due to the various accidents from all the services, but also under adverse calamitous situations also, where Bombay comes to a grinding halt with the type of power breakdown, flooding breakdown, various, etc., etc. Right time for me to ask the two vice presidents to chip in. Ashish to take the lead first and then followed by Dr. Velan. Ashish?
Thank you, Suresh. Haji sir, I'm here very much. So
yeah,
thank you, Suresh sir.
Yeah.
And again, I'll echo the congratulations which has been said by all the members. I think it's a wonderful work done. I remember about 3 weeks back when we were all having this call on a regular basis to decide the launch date. And we had this launch date. We said, it's just 3 weeks away. Can it be done? And you mentioned at that point that we performed the best in adverse conditions. So I could see the result. Very happy that we had a successful launch. Such a large number of people attended. I think it's a history which has been created there. Now going forward, we need to sort of give back the trust which has been imposed on us by the professional industry. We are blessed to have presence from such large number of professional bodies, agencies, and this should reflect in our membership.
Yeah.
In my opinion, next 6 months to 1 year should be built on strengthening the organization. And the organization is all about members. So we need to concentrate on members. Yeah. Very rightly said that we should go ahead and open the chapters, have the right leaders in place, put the infrastructure in place, because once you have that, that's when you can start doing any activity. If you have to do any program, you need members. If you have to invite any sponsors, you need members. Yeah. So first thing is to get the organization going. Mm-hmm. There are going to be a lot of challenges which we are going to have in terms of rules and operation methods. There's a lot of finance issues, how the chapters are going to operate. I think the governing council is going to be quite busy in next 1 year trying to put these operation practices into place.
Yeah.
And that's where I'd like to concentrate on along with the entire council members.
Sure.
That the challenges which the chapters are going to face, challenges.
Ashish, between the two vice presidents, you should take the lead for this particular area to get a document, because while each one of the directors who are keen to do it in the north, east, west, and south over there, that document, a framework document of guiding document, we should prepare and send it across, preferably before November. I mean, we're able to get this document there. It helps them to do their work. Thank you very much for the offer. I'm sure we'll have all of us who have to take responsibilities in a divided form. I'm sure each one will come up in a very large way towards that. Thank you so much for that. Something more you want to add, Ashish, before I invite Dr. Velan?
No, sir. I think I think that's great. Let's hear from others also. We are running short of time now.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to. Dr. Velan?
Yeah. Good evening, President and all the members. It is really. I mean, I can put it like this. It was a very good experience for me when I was just getting into this kind of association with a large number of professionals. You know, it is, and that yesterday's event was an example how one can able to demonstrate the professionalism in engaging with variety of professionals. So I want to compliment all that organizers, like we all know about it, who and all contributed much about it, Ravi, Dominic, Narasimhan, and many others. I want to really thank them. Of course, as Ashish was rightly mentioning, the responsibility starts from now on. And then we have various forums in this particular, this focus. And I am committing myself, whatever area we work with Ashish and you all, we will build this organization first for 6 months time, at least 1 year maximum. And by that time, it should be self-sustainable situation should arise. And already there are a lot of people asking for what exactly this is meant for, how they can become a member, so many things. You know, in Chennai itself, I got almost at Bangalore and other places. So we will work on that along with Ravi and Dominic and all the team members. We will make this organization a grand success in the short period. The way we demonstrated the further event, we launching event, I'm very sure this is going to be much more easier for us to build it from here. Thank you very much. Yes, I'm
Thank you, Dr. Velan. As already told to Ashish, between the two vice presidents, like my two right hand and left hand of the organization, responsibility. That is why on those 21 committees, both of you are not there. Between these 21 committees, while we agree to Pradeep Sheshji a little on those particular power utilities one, but other related one, we would like you to give a little mentorship on, while the chair and co-chair will deal with that, some support mechanism in them, as well as responsibilities for all these one to give guiding routes, the path to be taken, the right path to be taken, the do's to be done, and the don'ts to be avoided. All those things we can bring right in the beginning for right framework of discipline for us to do the work forward. Thank you very much, both of them. Could I request Narasimhan to come and brief as General Secretary? A very onerous responsibility. Large number of things have been achieved in the shortest possible time. And I am requesting one after another Satish Iyengar also to join in this particular area. Even the minute back, we completed some more documents. Our shortest possible time in COVID situations, we got it done with all the approvals, GST, including accounts opening, etc. So first Narasimhan, followed by Satish Iyengar.
Thank you very much, sir. It's a pleasure and it's an honor working with you and the rest of the team members. The kind of coordination and the support that we received over the last, since the time we started this activity has been immense. I must express my, thanks to everybody. As far as the support system and going forward, the coordination is concerned, I would like to extend all the support to every group, every team member over here. Please do not hesitate to get in touch with me for any support that could be provided from the secretariat point of view. And obviously, going forward, as our president said, the activities are going to increase, and so we will also gear ourselves up to meet the requirements that you would have. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Satish ji, would you like to take
good evening. Good evening to you and good evening to all friends, colleagues. It was an excellent show yesterday. And actually, in the past 38 years of my consultancy practice as MEP consultant, this was one society which was really missing in my gamut. Being a founder member of ISHRE and ASHRE, and Ashish, as he said, that we have to build the organization before we can really start looking into various other activities. And that's what we did in ASHRE and ISHRE. In fact, in 2003-2004, when I was the All India President, I started 3 ISHRE chapters, one in Chandigarh, one in Jharkhand, and 2 sub-chapters, student chapters, 4 of them. And that is how we slowly started building up the organization. And then the activities started. And that is what is really required in focus also, that we should build up the organization in all the states, as the president said, that we should slowly expand, make it proper, have the organization in place, and then go about the activities. Not jump into the activities. That is what is really required. And my experience being in ISHRE, ASHRE, when I have helped set up those societies, will always be there in this society, being an active member in this. Of course, my great help from the president and Dominic and Narasimhan for the registration, as well as the GST, the bank opening, a lot of documentation works, which they have all chipped in a big way. And we have really moved fast. And I think if everything goes well, our gateway should be working tomorrow, because now the final glitches are through and the testing is going on. In fact, the beta testing, I am one of the scapegoats for the beta testing, and so that is being done. And I will invite some more members also to become the scapegoats for the beta testing for transferring the funds through the gateway. So that, of course, don't worry, the funds will be safe. It's only a question of how we really do it. So they want some trials to be done before they can really open the gateway to the general public.
You can do even 10 rupees transfer. You just go to the...
I know. That's what I'm telling all members. So the moment it is on, I'll tell all our colleagues here, I'll put it on the WhatsApp group, both the groups, and they can transfer some money. So we will really know whether it is working, how smooth it is working, and that we are able to capture the data of the member who's really pumping into the gateway. So that is what is really important. at least a dozen of the trials has to be done before we can really open it for the general public by tomorrow or day after. That's Excellent. What it is. Yeah. So thank you, gentlemen.
Rupesh ji, Satish ji, one more thing. Of course, being the treasurer for the great organization and member of the management council, the 9-member team there, you have an onerous responsibility to make the organization financially strong also. And I know right from the day one, you have been already telling that particular thing. And I'm sure we should find out ways by which you'll be able to have the resources of the institution being strengthened from time to time through various things on membership money and various other options that we can think of. I'm sure your group on the finance group under you, fortunately, it is you and as chair and co-chair is ALN. For the finance issues, the committee should also come back with some good suggestions in the next 1 month's time. What are the ways by which you would like to make it a financially strong organization also with various streams available to deal with that also? Okay? I'm sure you'll come up with that.
I'm in touch with some prominent members in the other East and West and North and other South who can become part of the finance committee and who will be very influential in the society also. So I'm in touch with them. Once they agree, I will share the names with our board of governors and take their approval before we can really go ahead with them.
Yeah. So, even though this is in the list number 21 in the list over there, the last one is the finance one. To me, I know that this is going to be a very important one to support each one of the group to have focus being a strong body with financial strength and muscle as well. Not that we are running after that, but to see that to keep it going, we got to also be on the right page. Time.
In fact, I was talking to the auditor today and told him that once in 3 days he has to review our statement, issue the receipts for whatever payments are coming in, because the bookkeeping, accounts bookkeeping, he is going to do on Tally for us, and he's going to dedicate that. So that I have convinced him for that, so that the receipts can be issued for all the payments made. And that is a very vital issue for all of us.
I know. It's in safe hands. Between the General Secretary and the Treasurer, in safe hands with all due diligence and all precautions. And that's very necessary. When you bring up institutions of this nature, credibility is an important component. The way we do it, the right way of doing, we should never falter in any one of those particular areas. I'm happy, therefore, you're on the right track. Wish you all the best wishes for that particular. Have a good team. Yeah.
Thank you to all of you.
Yeah. Ashish Dakkan Saab is there. I remember he logged in, but I couldn't see him on the screen. Saab is there?
No, sir. No,
he's not there. He's not there.
He was not there, not joined. I thought I want to place on record my grateful, deep appreciation for the spontaneous way by which Ashish Dakkanji came forward, even though originally they had given, his organization gave a support of 5 lakhs. When he felt that we could not get 2 more sponsors, he immediately swung into operation, asked us to concentrate on the work, and he has given an additional 3.5 lakhs, and therefore we have started off the whole thing with the opening balance of the order of around 8.5, of course, leaving out component on the TDS and all that. But good starting. We want to place on record a very, very deep appreciation, to say a big thank you for the magnanimous support that you have given. We would like to build on that particular one in a very large way. Ashish ji, and you are also the chair for the group on public initiative security, and I would like you to also have the committee formed. I'm sure we'll convey that in the minutes. So, because I thought originally the other Ashish also joined when Narasimhan told. I thought Dakkan Saab has come on that. In which case, we'll go on to
Ashish here, Ashish Rakheja here. Just want to intervene.
Yeah.
We have 2 of the gentlemen. I think we are forgetting them. One is Jatin. So we should invite him to talk.
Yeah, I thought I put Rupesh here. Then Jatin is coming next. He's coming now. Jatin is coming. He'll come in a minute. Over there. Okay, let's start with Jatin. I was thinking you're calling Rupesh Iyengar. No problem. So Jatin ji, please come in, sir.
Sir, good evening, sir. Good evening, Mr. Suresh. Good evening, Mr. Ashish. And thank you for inviting me on this group. I'm very humbled to this with all of you as stalwarts here. Being a project manager and being a specialization with design management, I think the core focus of this team will remain on this. And I'm ready to contribute with anyone. I'm just a call away. Please don't hesitate to call me, and I'm available. and I will contribute as much as possible, as much as God has given me strength for developing this group. Thank you, Mr. Suresh.
Very important. Jatinji is an important group of how projects get executed with multi-contracts which are there for the civil, structural, finishes, services, each one parallelly running at different points of time. How you get to put it together so that at the end of the day, the whole thing clicks at a particular time for you to have completion and occupancy and also commissioning of all the services. So this particular thing on project management is not the column and beam and the construction of floors and the slab cycle alone that matters, but comes into all the critical services completion of that, and with special thrust on all the critical services completion and what point of time it should come, etc., etc.
As you rightly mentioned, sir, as you rightly said, it's not about just structure getting over, which most of the civil engineers do concentrate on. The services is core to the entire building functioning. Like, architecture is core to the basic functional layouts, but the services is what makes it functional along with the facade. And that needs to be integrated together. That needs to be pulled in together. A lot of inputs will be required from every stakeholder here. And I will reach out personally to all of you, gentlemen, to
have a nice committee. Have a good committee, broad-based committee to deal with that. Sure. Some sectoral specialists for each of them, as you said, it would also be useful. And as you know, we decided that concentrating on project management to complete occupancy certificate and make it commissioning. And then the assets and facility management, a separate group with a good chair from the JLL, as well as Mr. Baljit Singh from Brookfield there. And that will be doing. They are not come today. Are they joined? Any one of them? I don't think.
No, sir. No, sir. No.
We will take the message to them as well. So therefore, Jatin, a special welcome to you. Thank you so much for coming over. We look forward in a big way at the end of the day to do it on time, just in time. Very important. Otherwise, the experience, Indian experience is that not one project is done on time, within time, as well as cost control and all the desired intentions on that. So what is it needed to do, make that happen? How do we get to that particular level of having at least 10 to 15% of all our projects to be done on time, cost, and quality? How to do that? That will stretch it forward to maybe 25%. Then we'll go to 50%. Over the next 2 to 3 years' time, we got to get into an area where large number of projects get into this particular project management largely. Thank you, Jatin ji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you.
Good. Can I ask Rupesh Iyengar to chip in?
Yes, sir. Good evening. Thank you.
Hi, Rupesh.
Thank
How
you.
are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
You are going to bring the whole ICT environment, all these particular things over there. You got good number of people, the BIM to come, the BMS to come, all the issues on wiring of the buildings from all point of view, making all the important issues like any of the services. And the COVID has shown that without you, nobody can communicate, nobody can do any activity. And you require that in all the building, office building or school building or distant learning or whatever. Everything is based on this most important committee of yours. Would you like to say a few words? You are the youngest in our group.
I think I have the privilege of being the youngest in many societies and many groups. So I take that, I welcome that. And I think even the launch yesterday was fabulous. One of its kind, what I have seen on the virtual platform itself. I think it was an amazing launch and an amazing job which was executed. And with buildings and, even the society nowadays, we are all talking virtual and everything is becoming virtual, and probably the world is going to change the way it works, or people are going to change the way they work. And I think that's where the IBMS and IT sector is going to play a much bigger and a much important role in the future. And with artificial intelligence and cloud-based sensoring and cloud-based data mining and so on, I think this is something that the building industry is going to see as a big game changer, if I could put it that way. And I'm very privileged to be a part of that segment under focus. And I will
Get a best team. Get a best team from the industry.
That's the
best in the industry on AI, on IoT, on BMS, everything. BIM. You already have Dr. Amarnath already going to be part of that. He's already.
That's going to be my first thing, to set up a nice team of individuals, and we can work together to see how focus could actually transform and flow nicely into the immediate future, and also look at a vision of developing technologies and developing stuff for the foreseeing future beyond. So I think that's going to be my task, and I'm going to put a small and nice team to try to come up with some schedules and try to see how we can shape this, because this is also one of the areas, I think, even in our industry, it's probably the thing that comes the last, but it's probably the most important thing, because we don't know how buildings really want to talk to us. And the only way we can listen to buildings is by analyzing data, or probably even monitoring, or so to say, actually data mining. We don't know. So I think these are very important segments, especially in a big country like us, where we are trying to build cities and build much more interoperable buildings. I think there's a huge advantage. There's a huge area of focus, and I'm happy to step in and happy to scale it up to that model. Thank you very much, and I'm happy to be a part of this group.
I have great hopes on you, Rupesh. And not only that, the NBC also has put the ICT as part of the Part 8 and Section 6 added in a very large way, and with a separate group of facility management, which is a Part 12, and where the BMS component will come into operation. What gets measured gets managed, and the command control center, all this type of information will be a great area for you to work on. So the whole thing is ICT as a facilitator, ICT as a driver. So you can take both the roles. We don't have to take an extreme aggressive one for us from nowhere. So we have to get them into somewhere and then take it into the full place activity. Or both those particular scenarios we got to work on for the India's building industry to change on. I'm sure you will put in both those particular operational as a facilitator and as a driver for that particular thing. I'm sure you'll do that.
Ashish again. We have one more guest, Amod Dixit, the chair of HVAC.
I put actually the name is there, boss. Don't worry. I got you're coming on that. So, Amoji, right time to get in, sir.
Yes, sir. I am always ready. Always ready, sir. Whenever you say.
Thank you for you've got all your reference and correspondence and the continuous support. So happy that you come to lead that particular one. And Ashish could not have suggested a better person than you to give leadership for that. Please go ahead.
It's an honor. Yeah, it's an honor. And first of all, congratulations to all the team members. It's a dream come true. We've all been working, on various societies like ISHRE and ASHRE and RATA and IPA and FSAI and so many other societies. But we've all been kind of, working in isolation, and it was actually high time that all the societies and all the stalwarts of the societies come together and bring this and make it a focus that, all the team members work together and make this industry work cohesively. So, as a task from the HVAC industry, as we've been all speaking about, we have all the rules and regulations in place, but the main point is to make it popular, reach it to the last person who is designing, who is constructing, who is thinking about doing projects. So it is very important for us to, make sure that everybody knows what focus is all about. We can easily get members because people have been actually waiting for this kind of a platform.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So it's not really very difficult to get the members. The most important and the biggest challenge that is going to be is to spread the news. We have done it yesterday. We have done it with the banks. We took more than, I think, Dominic needs to correct me, because I think we were more than 2,500-3,000 people yesterday. We
were 2632. The number is
26. Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, correct.
2623.
Correct. So that's a big number. That's a big number that we've had yesterday. So we started with a bang, and I think we should continue with a bang also. So far as getting the team together, yes, of course. I am an MEP.
We are not just a co-chair or anything like that. We want you to give the freedom to set up a good team, functioning team. Okay.
Yeah. So my main focus is going to be, sir, in spreading the news as to what focus is all about, what our aims are, what our objectives are, and getting good members who are from the HVAC industry, since I'm going to be on the HVAC part, and get them on as a member first. And once Satish Iyengar tells me that, okay, the platform is on, people can start becoming members, we will immediately do on that, and then get the team formed. I already have a few names in mind across the industry. Of course, I will speak to my colleagues, I will speak to Ashish and everybody, and figure out who are the correct people to bring in the team members, and accordingly then take it over, sir.
Wonderful.
That's
and most importantly, Suresh Saab, he's from West. He's our colleague from Mumbai. I was just going to talk his name, but Ashish actually spoke about him.
Amoji is just not, your area is not just the HVAC installation, but Ashish really brought out an interesting format yesterday, the post-COVID situation, when the Indian Medical Council came with the directive order saying the advisory, not directive, advisory, that air-conditioned environment spreads infection. How the air conditioning industry and ISHRE, everybody came forward to have to take care of that particular concern and sorting it out, what needs to be done to ensure of the safe one, so that all these infection problems can be sorted out in terms of filters or temperatures or humidity. You got series of actions on that. So that's also another area to work on in detail, because we don't have a separate health group otherwise. So therefore, you will have an additional role in addition to HVAC system itself to work to have the best possible comfort ventilation component to be brought in equally, and also energy efficiency, technology leaps and all that. Also this issue of the health concern, indoor air quality and other related one is a very major area your team will have to work on, because we don't have a separate team to deal with that. I thought I'll make a mention.
I've got a big subject to cover. It's a huge subject to cover. Yeah.
And a lot of, what is good is that we got to, at the shortest possible time, fortunately, based on the good work done by ISHRE, the Indian Green Building Council brought out a wonderful guideline document in May. You brought it out in April. We brought it out in May 2000, based on the ISHRE document. That has helped phenomenally to dispel the worry. Then we got the second document somewhere in September. On 26th, we got another document, especially for the healthcare buildings and all these COVID hospitals and all that.
Yeah, that was with the Medical Council, yes.
Yeah, very right, sir. So we brought it out. So you got to take care of that also, Amoji, and I'm sure you do a good job with knowing your background.
Absolutely.
Very good. Very good.
So once again, congratulations to the entire team, sir, once again, and all the very best.
Wonderful, Amod. Such a pleasure to have that. See, already territorial thing is taken by Sandeep Dixit. He is a Mumbai. You're a Mumbaiker. So he wants to have as director for the Western region. Sandeep is already trying to take you on that. Good, wonderful, sir. But you're a national person as far as I'm concerned, not a Mumbai one. Okay, okay, you're a national chairman for this job, sir. Wonderful.
Yes, thank you.
If I have taken everybody into account, the most important person, the bridegroom of the day yesterday was Ravi Shankar Thandavan. And he has been the master person behind everything that's there. Could I request him to come over, take the center stage again? He has been quietly there in the background. It's by design that I want you to come and speak at the end of the particular one. Ravi? Dominic Ravishankar is there?
Yes, I am there, sir. Good evening, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can see you also. I can see you also. You can smile now. Nicely smile. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you very much. First of all, the success of last evening's program has contribution from each one of you. I still remember there was a stage when I was very angry with the four of you. That is the president, two vice presidents, and the general secretary, because I didn't know where to begin the corporate film from. And then I still remember we had this discussion and everybody was saying things which I understood in some way, but I didn't know how to translate that into a concept for a film. And then I think Ashish gave me a very good thread, a very good lead, which gave me the feeling that, yes, probably there is something that I can write. And then you gave me, sir, as to how the story should go. and you gave me, you know, the journey that the concept should take. Then Velan Saab contributed, saying what all he can send, what all he can give. Sandeep sent me some visuals which actually helped me a lot. Sandeep Shikre, thanks a ton. He was the first to send me some visuals and, you know, some images and all that. And that actually set me thinking. And then I sat down, and believe me, this entire concept was ready in about half an hour. After that, I had to just put it here and there. And then Dominic came out. Dominic actually, you know, was the start. He said, we will start it with a sunrise. The sun is rising. So for me, it was very, very easy. I had the first line, and then I was looking for all that I wanted to say. And everything went so beautifully. Thanks to Dominic's support staff, Vikas, who did, you know, the images and the videos and the music and all that. Mamta, for all the support that she gave, you know, to the agency which did the project. I think cheers to Mamta for that. Mamta, you should actually come.
Is she there? Can you see her on the? Can you see her on the visual?
She's a beautiful woman. Personally? Why don't you come on?
Is she around somewhere?
She is there. She is there.
Yeah,
she's just a little shy.
Can you show your face, Mamta?
She must be in the kitchen.
Everybody, thank you.
Everybody is waiting to see you and say thanks. Okay,
wonderful.
There you come.
Good work. Great work. We are proud of what you have done. Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
also
sir.
to Mayank for the website, for all the good one. So Vikas, you and Mayank, all the three deserve a special word of thanks and support, and working around the clock each day till about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock with the family, puja around. Still, you ensured that all the letters went on to not only our the discerning fraternal members, to all the chair and co-chair. All of it is not an easy job to do, but did it all happen? Thank you very much. So coming back to Ravi again. Ravi?
Yeah, so that is as far as the program is concerned. All's well that ends well, I guess. So
I also liked the logo launch. Also like the rising sun coming from the sea, moving up. That is also a very brilliant idea. Then immediately after that, the sunrises dialogue of yours coming. It's a very thoughtful way of doing, and that's what the whole thing rises from the, you know, comes onto your horizon. You know, that's the dawn of a new day. Okay, went up very well. Okay.
Yes.
How did you feel yourself? How did you feel yourself? How much marks overall the team can get in a 10-point scale? Do you give 9 or 8
asking
or
me?
10 out of 10?
You're asking me?
Yeah. You are the Sutradhar. You are the Sutradhar behind
6.
it. 6. You still have something more.
A lot of things.
A
lot of things.
Yeah,
this is wisdom. This is wisdom post the event. So, but then this is my first experience, and I found that we were lacking a lot of place.
Yeah,
in a lot of places.
That's why I would have been happier with about 8 out of 10, not 6. So
that's your magnanimity, sir. You should say that. If I say 8, it will not look good.
Wonderful. It's a great job done. And what a good suggestion, because you are the one on policy, advocacy, and all related component. All should know that. In addition, you have a very, very major role of reaching out of all the relationship from various other agencies and governments and institutions and corporates in a large way. While the marketing inputs will be coming from Dominic, you have a very major role in your capacity as the, in fact, effectively in the think tank, you are going to be knocked down, a point on which everybody will knock at your door continuously.
Sir, thank you very much, sir. I have already received a lot of support from Mr. Ashish Rakeja while we were working on the objectives and the various other documents that we prepared. Excuse me. So,
everybody coughs around extra.
Water is contagious. Water is contagious. If he drinks water, I don't feel like any water.
So I think I will sit down with Mr. Ashish Rakeja and Mr. Velan. Both the vice presidents are very competent, who can help me in, finding my bearings and work this thing. But thankfully for me, I was also involved in policy and advocacy in FSAI, so I have a bit of an understanding.
Yeah.
So with a lot of support from them, I can I can deliver the stuff that is required for focus.
A very interesting area, I should say, Ravi. I was the chairman for policy and advocacy for the IGBC for a very long time under Dr. Jain. I had done that for 8 years under him before I took over as the national chairman. Policy advocacy has a very, very major role of trying to have the responsible role that we can have on that. Have a good group. We left it to you to form the group whichever way you want, not necessarily 9, even if you're happy with 5 or 6 member core team, work on. Also, think in terms of working very closely, Dominic, a good image projection of focus should be in the news every month with some good positive development or something interesting happening on good, interesting stories which can be developed of national importance, of concern to the common man, of concern to the occupiers on the energy and other related. Bring in interesting stories. Every month there should be a nice focus story. November, December. I think we should get cracking. Even though we are a calendar year organization, from January to December is what we are thinking of, and we are thinking of a 2021 calendar coming. But even November, December also we can bring some good story. A good press release, for example, today, that will hit the thing in October next 1 or 2 days time. But we should start doing that. Visibility is an important component. When you know that there's a new organization, we got to continuously tell the people concerned. A good newsletter, according to me, a focused newsletter, electronic newsletter, according to me, we should think in terms of that. Not very big in the beginning, maybe initially even these various groups and other one, but that when you go in electronic format over there, people know these are the things on questions. Thank you very much for following.
Sir, I have just one more thing to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mamata created a group in.
Yeah, you need to take the whole jug.
Sir, have some cocktails.
The bottle is
have some cocktails.
So you take a sip from tack glass.
Mamta created a group in WhatsApp last evening.
Yeah.
Called Registration 1 Group.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which had about 157 odd people.
Yeah.
I think today that is the most popular WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people have found an opportunity to showcase the products that they are dealing in.
Yeah.
Today there was somebody who called up and who said, I am looking for this particular item.
Yeah.
I could immediately contact Liaquat, and then Liaquat immediately sent him a message.
Correct.
I think
drenchers.
There are people today calling up this lady who came from Gunebo. She wanted to become part of that group. There are people who are calling to become a part of that group today.
Yeah. By mistake.
Sir, actually, I created this group only to share the registration link.
I know that.
Advised by Dominic sir. But now there is some problem with this WhatsApp number. Because I think
that is okay. We'll find that out. So what I'm saying is, it may not be a bad idea to start something like this. You know, a business group where people can come showcase their products. People can come and say, I'm looking for help. There are people who want to sell their wares. There are people who are willing to buy the wares.
I call it sounding board, and it's very good to do that. But that should not take away my larger idea of getting every month a newsletter. The focus newsletter should be coming every month. We should do simultaneously on that. Of course, the website, most probably by today or tomorrow it will come. Will it come? What is the situation on that? I like that. I like that visual. Wonderful. Instead of that coughing visual there. This is good. Real. Okay. Good. Ravi, you are still there?
Yeah, he's there, sir.
I'm there, sir. I'm listening. And coughing.
No. I find. So what I'm trying to say is a lot of interest role. One is immediately on the website to come on springing. I think Satish Iyengar also said it will come by today evening. The whole thing will be coming, and we can upload the story of the inauguration one. Most important one, I must have at least around 120 plus. I written the particular thing. Each one saying that yesterday's whole particular thing on that that 50 minutes version. We can get that particular thing, the whole taped version of that. we can share it
Sir,
on the
that
WhatsApp.
video,
Yes,
sir, that video is available for 2 days in the same link for people to watch as it is.
Yes, but if you want to use it as a problem,
they are sending us. Yes, sir. They are sending us a video, and Dominic has advised that we should knock off the national anthem from it because, you know, when it should not be there in a recorded version, so that, you know, the national anthem does not get. You know,
okay, whatever
so
trimming you require to do it, we can do that.
Yeah. No, we should be able to circulate probably tomorrow evening or early Thursday. It will go to 4,000 to 5,000 database that we have. We will circulate to everyone, sir.
Including the ones who have come, which are over there. And as I said, 120 was a number. I kept on the list of who are the people who asked that, and that particular list is there. So they'll be very happy to get that. Some who missed also. Some wanted to come but could not join on that. That will be a great opportunity to do that. That.
We are now.
Sir, can we mail that recording to the people who attended the session yesterday?
Yes. Everyone will get. That is good. Everyone will get. Those who not attended also. Sir, we are 1 hour 35 minutes. So we should try and limit our conversation because not many things to we do. So we have 1 hour, 1.5 hour, 1 hour 35 minutes. So
I also expected it to be over at 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Over to you, sir.
It's 9:05 now.
Yeah, everyone spoke. Over to you back.
Yeah, Tuk, all I can do is thank you once again, wholeheartedly from the bottom of my heart. I mean it. And I said there are just not two words. Thank you, and you convey the grateful feeling ever so true. And for each one of your outstanding contribution, selfless contribution in building up an institution of this nature. As I was telling in some other context, when some of those little clouds started coming 2 to 3 days before, I said in my life, 55 years, I think many institutions I started. NAREDCO, I started. Indian Building Congress, I started. We have built up each one of them to a stage where it has grown only from one to another. So this is another one in our particular list of those organizations. This will also go because once we are absolutely clear on our internally, each one of us are totally convinced of the particular thing on doing. We are not poaching into anybody's area of work. We are doing an area where others have not done. I'm sure that's where the success will come. The last point on which I want to close the particular one is the possibility of the focus as a team, not only in India, nationally. Two major references come to me from Sri Lanka and Singapore. Two people have already said over there. They are also not, and I said I did a Google search whether I got similar organizations to take care of all this multi-sectoral critical services coordination work. When I finding no, it's not there. So the Singapore gentleman said it's something amazing for you people to have thought of something like that. So the issue that I'm going to talk about is right from the time being now, it will also lead to international coordination, cooperation, and technology transfer. It will have enormous impact, be it in terms of vertical transportation or in terms of communications or air conditioning or water treatment, etc., etc. Large number of technology flows will start coming. We are dealing with companies of that nature. So a focused global tint is also an area which you have to think in terms of that. These two correspondents which has come over there, both from Sri Lanka as well as Singapore, is a good source of encouragement on their own. And for them to be in touch and knocking at our door, saying that they would like to see how we can spread its wings abroad, off the shore into neighboring countries, also an important one. It would be good to have the global positioning also very shortly. But let us, as Satish said, stabilize ourselves and do our work internally here in the next 2 to 3 months' time. Then we'll think of that. Give this also on the shelf of a possibility of large, because in your own sectors of work, that will indicate which are all the one, is it Danish or the Flemish or the German or the Japanese, or which company are the one bringing on the best in vertical transportation. He will give. Air conditioning, you people will be able to tell who are the ones who are doing excellent in that area. Is it Korea or Taiwan or Japanese or whomsoever, or German, wherever. I'm sure each sector will be able to indicate that. But what I'm trying to say is the possibility of that dimension of focus going global. Also keep that as a thought process in a particular thing. I should take much time. Once again, I'm very grateful. Thanks from our side. We got the agenda already identified for action at various levels on that. And on that very positive note, once again, a very, very happy thank you to everybody, and wish you good night for the evening. I'm sure we'll all get in touch earlier. Communication and to be in touch. WhatsApp group of ours will make us continuously in touch on what's happening, share the good news, give good positive suggestions on how to take it forward. Thank you once again. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, shall we say bye for the day?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Good night, sir.
Good.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Good night, all of you.
Good night, everyone.
Good.
I'm already on the verge of
Good. Darwala Saab. Good. Jatin Shahji. Amol
Thank you,
ji.
sir.
Divya Kushji. Narsimhan ji. Dominic. Tak Matthew. Every one of them. And most important, my two worthy vice presidents, Ashish, Velan, Ravi, Narsimhan, as well as Satish Iyengar, Rupesh, everybody. Whomsoever. I don't think I missed out anybody. And of course,
Khan.
Leah Khan Sahab. Khan Sahab,
Suresh Sahab and everybody join us for cocktails now.
I know. Cheers to Pune. Cheers to Pune. Excellent.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Narsimhan, Ashish ji, I was looking for. Sandeep, come on. I missed Sandeep. Sandeep ji, thank you very much. Thank you very much. All you young ones, make us feel younger. Okay, great.
Thank you, sir.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
The happiest news. All of you join in the Green Building Congress, 29th, day after tomorrow. Vice President of India going to inaugurate the program, and the Prime Minister message for the coffee table book. First time we are getting both the top people blessing an organization like us, and we are very excited. And I'll be extremely busy on 29th, 30th, and 31st, all the 3 days. We are also having an IGBC as a partner for you in Focus. You all know that. And that is specifically mentioned also by Niranjan yesterday on that. Thank you once again, and good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.